All right, good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Amadi here again, and today we're going to be looking at something very interesting. We're going to be doing some graphics, and the first thing we're going to learn is how to create a button. Excuse me, how to create a button on TK Inter. Definition above here says a button in TK Inter is a clickable widget that lets users perform an action when pressed. So it's a widget that allows you to perform an action when clicked. Let's look at how this goes. We're going to import TK Inter, and then we're going to try to create a window. Window equals TK, and then Windows equals to .main loop. This allows our windows to start running. So we'll have a window created. Let's do some geometry. Give our window a size. Let's do 500 by 500, which is sizable. Let's look at what we've done so far. So this is our window, right? Okay. Now to create a button on the window, let's give it a variable name, click. I like such simple stuff. We're going to use the button extension, button method, big B. Now, when you are passing in the arguments, you're going to pass in, the first thing is, where are you putting the button? In this case, is on the window, right? What text do you want it to say? You can see any correct anything. In this case, let's write click me now. Okay. Then you also have to put pack. Always remember that you must put .pack. Click .pack is to paste the button on the canvas or on the window. Let's see what we've done so far. Now you can see this is our button. If you click it, it's clickable, but it doesn't do anything. So for you to do something, you need a command, right? One other argument you have in the button as parameters is the command. It's command, and in command you're going to have to put a function. Let's say a function x. Okay, I have to go define the function x. Let's define the function x here. To define the function, you use the EF. Let's want to define x as a function, which is my own function. Then I'm going to say print something. Just print something. You just clicked me is what the action that the button will take. So whenever you call X, it's just going to give you that action. Let me be sure. Define X. Let's use Y. Okay, that probably has some conflict somewhere. So if we use command Y, we define Y to be just click me. So the command for our button says that when you click it, it should just print you just clicked me. And I'm using this as an example. So let's run our program now. This is our window, right? Let me move the window this so you can see the console. If I click it, it shows you just click me. So whenever I click this button, it prints you just clicked me. So the interesting thing about this is that you can put any function into this command area. And when you click the button, it does something for you. Why this is important, of course, we all know that Windows have clickable buttons, is when you're building a window, okay, and you're trying to get your buttons to do different things, this is what you use, the button method. And there are so many other arguments within this button method that you can learn. You can make the button bigger, you can put text, you can put pictures into the button, but understand the basic idea. The basic idea is to create a window, create a button object, and use a command to get it to do something for you. I hope you learned the basics. If you have any questions, kindly post them in the comments for me. Thank you so much.